Not a whole lot. I mean, we're still really just they're just starting to peel blubber back. So there's sort of natural history markings we've seen on the head that we think are tooth rake marks, and I haven't had a good close look yet to see if we see sucker from squid, but yeah, we're starting to get a better picture of what's going on, but we don't have any answers yet.
So it's got a big chunks of blubber coming off. How thick is that, and what does it do?
The blubber insulates the whale. It also helps it act as a biological spring in the tail. They're thick pieces. I mean, we're not even into the thickest pieces right now. What you've seen come off are bits of the tail, so that we can prepare to move the animal again later. It acts as an insulator. I don't know if there's a question. I mean, we work with our federal partners and all of our management people to kind of figure out how the wildlife, like if there is a link with the wildlife, different wildlife diseases. Yes, for sure. Yeah.
I saw you took the tail off. What's that for? Or is that just not a...
That's part of the process. We will be burying some of bits here, but for the most part, the whale will be taken offshore.
There's so many people out here asking questions.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, we do want to make sure these animals don't die in vain. So we have people here from several different agencies just trying to learn as much as we can. We want to make the best out of a bad situation. So.
What can you learn from the food?
Photo ID. I mean, they took pictures of it. They can have different scarring. I mean, beyond that, there's not much. It's mostly connective tissue and blood vessels. So.
So photo ID is a record of the...
There are people out there that study these animals, and they have different unusual markings that can help tell individuals apart. Similar to what we do with the dolphins in our backyard. So. It's a whole host of tests. I mean, we're looking at virology, bacteriology. I mean, histopathology. I mean, there's toxicology. I mean, there's all kinds of tests. Genetics, life history. It's basically an animal autopsy, or necropsy is what we call it. So it's a systematic dissection. Unfortunately, because of the limit that we have on the beach, we won't be able to pull everything out like we had hoped, but we are making little windows to get pictures of those little organs and sample each organ that we can. We will tow it offshore. It'll be towed offshore into the...
I knew that kind of getting the results back from the necropsy could take a little bit of time, but some of those water systems, pH, salinity, is everything fine in the water?
That's out of my expertise. I apologize.
Last question.
Yeah, we are concerned about predation. There will be a lot of bloody fluid going into the water, so we really want to keep people safe. So from here south, we really strongly advise people to stay out of the water.
Quick question. When it's all said and done, how do you get the whale out?
We are using our partners with CETO. They have been amazing, helpful folks, and they will help us get it off the beach probably tomorrow. Thank you, guys.
How far away is it out?
Probably 10 to 15 miles.